So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I basically do trading guides for both Xbox and PlayStation for all budgets, from silver trading to icon trading with shadow trading and special card trading. On top of that, I do investments for Weekend League, Pre-Team of the Week and event investing. And you do have the ability to DM me one-on-one with any individual questions. And you can get all this for £4.99 a month, or free if you have Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video and a brand new mini-series over on the channel. So, over the next few days, we are going to be doing a very small Road to Glory called 0 to Team of the Season GRAVENBERCH in 10 hours. What this is going to consist of me taking this brand new account here and trading to a Team of the Season GRAVENBERCH in a game, the 10 hours. So whenever we're doing any trading, whenever we're doing any investing, whenever we're doing any SBC building or whatever, that is going to dig into the 10 hours. And the idea is, again, basically, we're going to show you guys how you can basically make a lot of money in not much time. And yeah, with the overall objective to get ourselves a GRAVENBERCH. So you are going to see about 3 to 4 episodes for this. Each episode will have about 2 to 3 hours of trading in each one. Obviously, in today's episode, we're going to be starting off from 0, so there'll be quite a lot of SBCs in today's episode, but that's just because that's the most efficient way to get your account off the ground. Obviously, there will be trading methods to show you guys if obviously you don't have the luxury of starting a brand new account and doing the SBCs. But without further ado, let's go and start the timer and pick our nation. Now, I do think it would be very fitting. I'm going to start that right there. I do think it would be very fitting if we did go and choose the nation of the Netherlands. The reason for this is obviously GRAVENBERCH. It doesn't really, it doesn't really matter what you pick. You could go Brazil's really good, Argentina's really good, but I think for the sake of this little series, we'll go with, you know, the Dutch team. Now, it doesn't really matter. There will be no gameplay. This is all just going to be SBCs, investing, and trading. I mean, gameplay in the end of the day is not a very efficient way to earn coins. So, the first way of how you're going to trade is these kits at the beginning are all tradable. So what you want to do is you want to pick either the biggest club or a club which you can guarantee will have a very well-demanded silver kit, sorry. So, right here I've got Brazil, I'd say is very demanded, Germany is very demanded, but I'm actually going to go and choose Man United just because they are one of the, well, the most followed British club in the world. So, let's go and add them right there. The second club, what are we going to get? We are going to get, okay, so I know that this kit is silver, just off past experience. It's got the England kit there, but I'm going to go and take this kit right here because, once again, I know it's silver. The LA Galaxy kit will also be silver. Basically, all the MLS kits and Championship kits are silver, and therefore they're quite good to go for. And then we move on to our badges, and I could either go Manchester City, or once again, LA. I'm going to go LAFC, just again, because it's a silver badge, and I know the silvers normally sell a little bit more than the... no, I'll go for City, why not? Got a City badge and the United kit, how controversial. Now what I'm going to do is going to go back in and out and yeah, see how much I'm going to get from those kits and badges because they will be tradable. So we actually have it liked out pretty well. So the LA kit, which again all this stuff we get for free, is just tradable at the beginning. We're going to be able to sell for 800 coins. The Man United kit, we're going to go and be able to sell on for 1.5. And the City badge, we're going to go and sell on for 900 coins. So this is actually going to get me about 2.5k to start off, which is brilliant. Because 2.5k gives you enough money to go and build some of the generic SBCs. So what I'm going to do is let, you know, 1 or 2 of those cards sell on. And then what we'll do is we'll go in and do some of the beginning SBCs to, you know, help that snowball effect. A lot of SBCs in today's episode. This guy, Pat Poole, and then 200 coins there, 150 there, 150 there. Total of this SBC costs about 500 coins for 11 silver players, which at minimum discard for about 2-3k is not a bad bet. Also some untradeable packs. You'll be happy to know, or maybe, if that we've managed to sell on all the consumables, sorry, not consumables, all of these sold on, so this is where we're getting the money to do these starter SBCs, which are under Basic, League, and Nations. The, I guess the reward from completing the 500 coin SBC, and you'll see this is why you complete this SBC. Because generally you put in about 500 coins, I mean, even if, you know, nothing in this sells, I can go and discard it for 1.6, which is the easiest coins ever. Obviously, you can only do this once an account. We've got a Serie A player, who was ex-Leipzig, so that's for a little bit. No Prem players. I don't actually think we really have anyone of value, but we're going to get that sold on. It'll probably make us about 2-3k. It'll be a nice start to the coins. So the second SBC has been done. We've just gone and bought ourselves a bunch of Premier League, English bronze and silvers. Go and complete this SBC. It's basically costs about 2k here for a 7.5k pack. And here is a said 7.5k pack, and oh, it's going to be ourselves a French left mid. Now actually, he's actually good. He's about 2-3k, but a lot of people always say, what happens if I go and pack an expensive player? Anything over 100k can either not be sold, but basically anything I pack over 100k can't be sold or only be sold for 100k. So the max price something I can pack that can be sold to give us money for the little Road to Glory is 100k. The Bamba pretty goes for about 1.5, and even the Klassen and the Catalyst goes for a little bit, so not too bad of a pack right there. So we're going to done ourselves another SBC, cost literally nothing, some discard silvers and a discard gold. That's going to go and give us a 7.5k pack. The profit is probably closer to about 14k now, with the last pack being very, very nice to me. So let's go and see what are we going to get from this, and then what we'll be able to do is stop doing the, I guess, the cheaper advanced SBCs and actually move underway the good advanced SBCs. So starting here off with a 7.5k and yet another board. Ghana, centre mid, it's going to be Thomas Partey. Let's sell loads and loads of our players, which should actually bring us up to 22k just via doing 18 minutes worth of buying players for SBC. So we're not looking too bad. Currently probably got about 25, 26k. What we're going to do is continue to complete the advanced SBCs, because at the beginning there is no faster way to make money. So without further ado, let's go and complete a few more SBCs. How I really efficiently go and buy my SBC players is I basically go and buy 3 SBC players all at once and then go and build the SBCs. Rather than build the SBC, open the pack, what I'll do is I'll just go and find the solutions and then just buy all the players at once. Basically, it just saves me a fair bit of time rather than going through the one, build the pack, do the SBC, and so on and so on. So, without further ado, let's go and buy these 3 cheapest solutions. So, we managed to do 3 SBCs in record time, but there we go. We've got this pack right here, which is going to give us a 45k pack. Happy days. Please let me back out. Come on. Yeah, one thing that's going to be a pain to me is the menus half time, just a little bit slow. You've got this SBC right here, nothing too interesting, gold players pack. The average gold non-rare isn't really selling for much at the moment, but that probably works more in my favour of keeping these SBCs cheap. And finally, this SBC. Now, what we're looking for is we're looking for Argentinian, Brazilian players for the one of the other generic SBCs. Oh, you got the 285 packs. Those 85 packs will be because of the, well, team of the season starting. So, pack number 1. Again, anything over 100k can either not be listed or has to be listed for 100k max. What are you going to get? We're going to get Mirante. I'll send it all to the transfer list. We get an 82 Locatelli and we get a Prem goalkeeper. Prem goalkeepers right now are going for about a K because of the amount of people doing the League SBC. So if we get some election packs in the set, we're definitely looking for them Prem, Bronze and Silvers because they're going for about 2.2k a card. And wow, we get team of the season, Turkish, we get not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. And that is why you do these SBCs at the beginning of the Road to Glory, because, you know, these can, you know, catapult your profits like never seen before. Do you know what's really bad, right? I've almost packed a better team of the season in this Road to Glory than I have in fact, no, I did get Todibo, but basically, if you guys are interested, every single day during team of the season, from 7 AM to about midday, I put about 1 million to 2 million coins into packs. All the coins that I trade through the year go into packs. So we opened 200 packs this morning, which is why you can see 6 team of the seasons. But yeah, very, very nice. So we're going to get all that sold on. That'll give me 90k, and I'll probably just absolutely spin through all the rest of the advanced SBCs with that money. So obviously, us getting this Koku at the beginning is kind of OP, right? But what I do to make sure that you guys aren't missing out on how to trade on a lower budget, obviously if you weren't to be as lucky to go and pack someone like Koku, I will cover lower budget trading, even though this Koku will probably excel me to some higher budget trading. Just for the sake of informative content, I will give you guys some low rated trading and some, you know, low budget trading, even though we've obviously lucked out and gone and packed a Koku. So we've done an insane amount of SBCs, so let's just go through them. We've got the whole 9 yards, giving us a 35k pack. Basically, we've done all SBCs par 1. Now, the reason we've done all SBCs par 1 is because that SBC basically needs loyalty. Now, because it needs loyalty, you need to use 1 pack pool player. But half the time when you do this SBC, you not only need 1 pack pool player, but you also need a few players that have had position changes. Well, if you go and have multiple pack pool players, you don't need the position changes, because you get +1 chemistry from having them pack pooled. So what I've gone and done right now is I've just gone and done all of the... Oh, well, we're going to get a big pack for doing this, aren't I? Is that the right one? No, wrong one. That's the SBC you need the high chem for. But, yeah, as I say, ideally going to pack as many as possible. You need to use either Brazil or Argentina, so that's why I just hauled all my... I've already got 1 Brazilian player and 1 Argentinian player, so obviously what we'll do is we'll open all the packs and then see what we got the most of. So, yeah, a big old pack open. Before we do that as well, let's just going to show you guys everything that's gone and sold on. So there's our Koku and loads and loads of that. So as I say, no trading as of yet, but obviously expect trading later in the episode and, yeah, in obviously later episodes down the line. So without further ado, let's go and start off with the Plebby pack. As I say, the 85 plus pack we could just open down the line for a bit of fun. First pack, not bad. We're going to get boards. It's going to be French, which means it's Probably should let it roll out. Oh, Dembele and the Stones. Not bad. We get some silver Brazilians, which, I mean, we're aware go for some very, very nice money because of icon swaps, so very, very happy with that. I mean, I just send it all over here to the transfer list while I'm in. There we go, let's go to the next one. So, I mean, we're starting off pretty well, which normally means we're just destined for, you know, sad ending. Second one, yeah, that's more like the packs that I'm familiar with. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. So we just get that all sent over. I prefer sending it to the transfer list. I don't know why. Just selling stuff from the club, I just find kind of annoying. It's a weird nitpick, but there you go, 35k pack, and then we got obviously a very, very nice rare mega, and then here we go. It's going to be a walkout. It is Croatian. It is a centre mid. It is going to be Modric. Very, very nice. Oh, we love these rare stories being carried by packs, but we only get one player really of value. Now finally time to discard some stuff going packs. We do get a Shadow Chem style, but they're not quite what they used to be. And if I want to move my right forward to a right forward, but then go, oh, actually I prefer him at a right wing, EA has given me the ability to do that. I don't know if you guys find that, but I swear EA gives me one position change, and then either a position change I'll be able to use to like CDM centre mid and then centre mid to cam. Or they'll give me CDM to centre mid and then centre mid back to CDM. I always seem to get those combos, or maybe it's just I'm more aware of those combos. But yeah, in the bigger version of the pack we just got, we get a worse pack. Perfect. And that is a, I mean, I say that, but 1, 2, 3, 4 84s and 83. That's actually not too bad. Rare contrast, some people like selling them, I don't really like. I mean, they, like, look, right? Now, again, I don't know what I have to say, but they've done it again. They've given me a cam centre forward, and then they went, oh yeah, if you actually didn't like him at centre forward, move him back again. I also get one of every single expensive chem side, even though catalysts are worth nothing. We'll send the Netherlands there, because I imagine they're worth a bit, and we'll go and discard the rest. What can I say? What can I say? Alright, how is the 50k pack going to be looking? And then, I'll be honest, I haven't even kept an eye out for all Argentinian or Brazilian players. 50k pack, it goes and gets us another team this season. English, right back, it's going to be the likes of Livamento. Oh no, this is going to be a Road to Glory carried by packs. But we do have to trade to like 1.3 million or 1.5 million, so you've got to respect it. And we get ourselves Corona, and we get a Ramos, and we get Caustic. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, this Road to Glory isn't going to get carried by packs. There's going to be a lot of trading in the next few episodes. It's just very, very nice that we keep packing things. Really, really good right now. We're on about 200k, still have a bunch of cards to sell on, so I'd say we're going to be on about 220k, so really, really nice. We're going to complete that last advanced SBC, and then we might actually just crack underway a bit of a trading method for the rest of today's YouTube video. Well, rest of today's video. Did a little bit of investing at 6, and yeah, we just do one trading method. So here are the last of the mainstream SBCs. Just use Argentina. Again, you can't do this one without a pack pool player, which is why we do this one last, to try and gain as many pack pool players as possible. Generally only have one pack pool player in it though. But it was really, really cheap to do nonetheless, and that's going to go and give us a 50k pack, and then it's going to give us a rare mega pack for completing it. So yeah, right now obviously we're going to have loads and loads of coins to trade with, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate it as if I only had about 10, 20k to trade with, just because of course it's a lot more useful for you guys if I show you how to trade on a lower budget than here's how you trade if you get, you know, 2 team of the seasons, a Ramos, an Inform, a Modric, and so on and so on. And a Big Mike, Romelu Lukaku. There we go. He's absolutely busting it down. Lovely, Lukaku. Anything in there with Lukaku? Not madly, no. But there we go. We'll take another Lukaku. That'll be a nice little 20, 30k. And in terms of half of this rubbish, nothing really interesting. Obviously, the Shadow Chem style. Leeds, marching on together, and 4k coins. Lovely. So let's go and open up that 50k pack right now and see what we can get. There we go. 50k pack will be as good as Big Mike. It won't be. It's going to be a boards. It's going to be speed. It's just going to be not Lewandowski. Obviously not Ibrahimovic. But yeah, not bad. 283s in there. Not that 83s are overly selling for much. Probably bring us up to about 250k. And let's go and crack on the way the first trading method I'd recommend you guys to do, especially if you're on probably a little bit of a lower budget than what we're on right now. So like I said, we're finished with the SBCs for a little bit now. So now what we're going to do is trading. Now, although we've got 250k, and I'd actually trade with a different method, I know a lot of you guys are going to be on a lower budget. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys a trading method to do, and the trading method that I'll be doing a little bit of, just to show you guys what you can do on a lower budget. Now, this trading method solely consists around trading with gold cards with Shadow. Now, you'd be surprised that players this late into FIFA still sell with a gold card with a Shadow. Timer won't go down for any of this because the timer only goes down when I'm trading, and right now I'm just demonstrating a trading tutorial. I'm not going to buy anything, I'm just going to be showing you what to do. So, let me go and show you that card sell for more of a Shadow. So if I go look at someone like Di Lorenzo, right now, Di Lorenzo without a Shadow is going for, let's have a little look, a K maybe, 1.2, he's worth a little bit of coins. He's For some reason, worth a little bit of coins. There you go, 1.9. So without a shadow, he is 1.9. But with a shadow, he goes for 3.9. So you can see that there is a 2k difference with him with a shadow. Which means if I could go and buy him with a shadow, for the same price he is without a shadow, I'd be making a nice 2k profit. Again, you'd be very surprised the amount of players that sell on this late into FIFA for a premium with a shadow. So the whole trading method is going to be about basically buying players with a shadow for the same price they are without a shadow. So, let me go and walk you guys through how we do this method. So first off, you've got to know basically what sort of players you're going to buy. And the players need to follow the following two criteria. The first criteria is the player can't be 1k more than what they are without a shadow. So, for example, Di Lorenzo without a shadow is 1.7. And I can't pay more than 1k more than that. So the most I'd pay for him with a shadow is 2.7k. Because I don't want to pay anything more than 1k more with a shadow. And the second thing is, so let's say, for example, a Di Lorenzo pops up right now for 2.7, and, you know, that's what, only 1k more. The second thing is you need to make sure there is at least 1k between the card you're buying and the next cheapest on the market with a shadow. So remember, we got a Di Lorenzo popped up for 2.7 with a shadow. That's perfect because he's only 1k more with a shadow than he is without a shadow. We then go and search the market, and the next cheapest is 3.7. So I'd go and buy him because 2.7k is 1k cheaper than 3.7k, and you want them to be at least 1k cheaper than the next cheapest on the market with a shadow. So I'd go and buy him at 2.7 and then go and list him at 3.6. I'll go and show you guys another example right now. So it's a bit of a weird player, but basically the pool of players you want to trade with are players from the top 5 leagues that have either 80 pace or 82 rating. So actually someone like Acuna works really well. So Acuna without a shadow, 4k. So the most we pay for Acuna with a shadow is 5k. So let's go see, and again I'll show you the filter we'll use in a sec to go and find these deals. So let's say we found Acuna on the market for 5k. We then go and see what's the next cheapest with Acuna on the market. The next cheapest Acuna on the market with a shadow, is 9.7. So perfect. If one popped up for 5, the next cheapest is 9.7. Again, you'd be surprised if people buy these cards. I could go and buy them for 5 and go and sell them for about 7-8k and turn over a nice little 1.5 to 2.5k profit. So hopefully now I've demonstrated what is a deal. Now, how are you guys going to be able to find these deals? So to find these deals, you're going to put in these following filters. You're going to go left back, 5k. You've got right back, 5k, obviously shadow. You've then got CDM, shadow 5k. Centre mid, shadow 5k. And then you're going to go back to left back again. So you're going to go left back, right back, CDM, centre mid. And just keep on rotating through these 4. You're then going to go in search and scroll to the end. Now, obviously, when cards get listed, they get listed up for 1 hour. Which means if you're looking at cards from the 50th to the 59th minute, they should be a new card that's listed. And obviously, if a card's new and listed, then you'll be one of the first people to see it. And if you're one of the first people to see it, then it could be a good deal. So Davies has popped up here for 2.4. So what I do, so I'd head over to Flipping. I'd go type Davies in. Davies goes for 2.3. Perfect. So he fits the first bit of criteria. Now, I'm not necessarily going to buy them because they follow the first bit of criteria, because sometimes they can follow the first bit of criteria, but not the second. So let's go and search Alphonso Davies. So the Alphonso Davies we were looking at was 2.4k. Well, actually, there's another one on the market for 2.4, another one up to 2.6, which means we're not going to buy Alphonso Davies. We also probably want to take a mental note. Alphonso Davies is actually the same price with a shadow as he is without a shadow, so we'll ignore him from then onwards. So what we'll do is we'll just back out there, and then we'll go and look at right backs. So there are no deals on the left backs. We go to right backs, and we scroll to the end, and we go see, okay, what cards have we got here at the end? And again, what will happen is you'll eventually just learn the players that work and the players that don't work. She'd be surprised, but Emerson actually works pretty well because he's a Brazilian, and there is actually, well, a massive lack of Brazilian right backs on FIFA. So Emerson without a shadow is 2k, which means you can pay up to 3k with a shadow. Let's have a little look at what he is with his shadow. I mean, I could literally just show you this to show you how little Brazilian right backs. So sadly, actually, that still wasn't a deal. 2.3 and the next cheapest was 2.8. So sadly, wasn't a deal. But let's say if that one wasn't on the market or that one didn't exist and the next cheapest was 5k, it would have been a nice deal. But you can see right there, there's next to no Brazilian right backs. And again, either top 5 league with either 80 pace or 82 rating. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go and rotate through those 4 positions, which again are left back, right back, CDM, and centre mid. And then we'll go and show you guys when we go and get a haul of deals. So we've got 3 deals right here. We've got Wan-Bissaka for 5. We're going to go and sell for 6.2. We're going to Babu for 2.4. We're going to sell for 3.5. And we got ourselves a Reese for 2.5. We're going to go and sell for 3.5. So again, I'll keep doing this method for maybe, let's say, half an hour or so on, but yeah, we're really getting some good deals off the from the gate. So we got ourselves a load of deals. Some cards you may be quite surprised are deals, but someone like Fekir, you'd be surprised how easy he sells on, but picked up for 4.5, gonna go and sell for 6. Digny picked up for 4.5, same story, gonna go and sell for 6, so okay profit. And then Lolly picked up for 2.3, going to get sold for 3.3, so just under a K on him. Kappa, I think we picked up 2 for 3, both going to go up for 4, so picked up that one for 3. And that one for 3.3, selling for 4, so not much on that in all fairness. Renato in a centre mid goes for 2.5, and then Renato in a CDM goes for 2.9. So again, not massive profits on that, but still blowing the market out. Mazarui picked up 2.2, going to sell for 3. GRAVENBERCH picked up for 3, going to go and sell at 4, I think it is. And finally, Cornet, who we picked up for 8.50, going to go list up for 2.5. So not bad, not like 5-6k right there with a few more deals. A few more good deals right here. Sandro going up for 4, Alan going up for 3.5, who I've already sold 2 of. Dumfries going up for 3.5, Nuno Mendes going up for 4, and Fredericks also going up for 4. So some nice profit, about 5-6k across these 5 cards. So we've had a pretty decent luck with selling, sold another Nuno Mendes and some more Allens. So yeah, as I say, it's nice to get a bit of cash flow and not just buying a bunch of dud cards that I'm going to go and sell on. So we've gone and done all the marquee matchups, and the reason for this is just, again, I don't really want to be having all my coins stuck in players going into 6 PM when, you know, I don't know if you guys have watched the Road Stories before, but basically at 6 PM what happens is EA obviously drops SBCs, and because I have a pretty decent background knowledge of what's going to rise for what SBCs, I can sometimes triple my coins, double my coins, quadruple my coins. But obviously if I've got all my coins stuck in shadow deals that haven't sold yet, then obviously I'm really shooting myself in the foot. So what we're going to do going into 6 PM, we probably, you know, basically I'll be probably trading a little bit less and doing more investments. Obviously for you guys, you won't know how close we are to 6 PM, but yeah, there we go. That is the whole marquee matchups set. So I wouldn't mind doing all the SBCs today, and then obviously then it being trading onwards. Obviously I do trading, that is my thing. For anyone who's interested, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards with Shadow sold on, and then a Ida who we want to go in a pack. So, time to go open up the 5 packs. So we got anything. Gold, yeah, it's all tradable. Doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we haven't exactly been too hard done by 4 packs, so I don't think I could, you know, not that I'm asking for nothing, but I don't really think I can ever complain. I mean, Bailey actually does sell for a few coins. Just gonna move over all the players, discard all that. So we get a Cantor centre mid, that sells for 5k, so doesn't matter if you don't get any good players, because you can always rely on a good cam star and or position changer, and we'll go and discard that. So pack number 1, nothing interesting. That's okay. You get a few mediocre packs, and you get like a 45 and a 35. So pack number 2, not going to be anything interesting in it. No point watching it. We are going to get Morgan Hazard. We get some high-rated non-rares, and that can work pretty well in my favour. Get that left mid to left wing sales for a little bit. And then we'll go and discard the rest of that. The next pack. So we've got, obviously, these 285 pluses. I might just go and open them on the next episode. It doesn't really, you know, benefit nor hinder. And here we go. In form, it's going to be Mr. Muriel. Not bad. Nice little easy 14k right there. Nothing too crazy. Do get an 84 Ibrahimovic there, so not lucking out too badly with the prime pack. And as I say, going into 6 PM, these packs are only making me money, whereas trading would not be losing me money, but losing me, what would we call it? Capital, or like liquid, or money I have to invest as such. And the last pack is pretty naff. Oh, it is, well, I mean, are English MLS players still worth something? Hello. Not bad, 4k for that right there. Well, there we go, not looking too bad. We're going to get that all sold on. And, yeah, we might do a little bit of trading before 6 PM, but I don't want to go too heavy. So, we have got ourselves about 30 seconds before 6 PM. The relevance of 6 PM is there are SBCs, and those SBCs have money. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be covering the screen, because I do all this live, and basically I make myself loads of money, make chat loads of money, but if I show them what I'm buying, they'll just go and buy all the cards. So I have to basically tell them the sort of players without revealing exactly what we're buying. But here we go, 7 seconds ago, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit me, game. Hit me. Not bad, to be completely honest with you. Alright, icon player pick, UAC marquee matchups. Oh, no, that's literally it. Just UCL marquee matchups. One second, let me just double check that. Sorry, rival cards. Well, ignore that. There's basically no money whatsoever to be made at 6 PM. Really? Wow. That's interesting. 3 very low requirement. Wow. Look at that. Someone wants to push SBC for the back up again. Look how low rated. That's so low rated. Well, that's Zinchenko. 1 team of the week. 2 team of the weeks. That's very interesting. An 82 and 83s. I might go with 83s up a high chem. That's very interesting, because I do think they're completed. Maybe like the cheapest 83s would be a good buy. So I took a bit of a gamble and invested the 300k into John Stones and Fernandinho. Now the reason I did this is because I feel like people have the high rated fodder. So I feel like people have the fodder to go and complete this Zinchenko and Nacho. Because there are loads of low rated teams, which I feel like people very easily could have got from their upgrade packs. But the thing that I don't think people are going to have is going to be the City and the Real Madrid player. Obviously there are plenty of City players that are SBC fodder. But in reality people will only probably use Foden, Stones, and Fernandinho. Because Jesus isn't in packs, he's not in packs. Kibukuji Zinchenko is a little bit lower. So because I think there's only a very small players at pool of Man City players, I've kind of gambled on them rising over anything else because you obviously need one of them. So I've gone and basically picked up a bunch of Fernandinhos and Stones. I don't mind buying two different players because they should rise together as long as there's demand. It's a little bit of a gamble. I don't think it's ever guaranteed money when it comes to player SBCs because player SBCs are just subjective to if people think they're good value for money, whereas upgrade SBCs are done even if they're bad value for money. So yeah, so it would be interesting if they rise. Interesting, did I miss the ball and did, you know, was there Real Madrid players did way better because that Nacho is way better than Zinchenko, which I do think he is slightly better, but it'd be interesting how he is. I'm sure the next bit of recording we'll see how well it went down. So yeah, the investments we got into Stones and Fernandinho didn't really do anything. Bought them all for 2.2. They've all gone and sold on for 2.7. Obviously that's only going to be like a 400 coin tax, 200 coins profit after tax. So really no movement on him, but I'd prefer to just get in and out. I'd say they might go up to 3k tonight, but I'd prefer to just get in and out. And then just not have to worry about them for the rest of the evening. So now I'm going to do, to wrap it up down to 8 hours, we're going to go and spend about 14 minutes doing the shadow method, and then we'll show you guys all the deals we managed to get in 14 minutes. The last haul of deals, some pretty decent deals here. Hendog's going to get sold for 6. Fred's going to get sold for 3.5. Mikelele 3.5. Regulon 4. Lodi 3.5. Di Lorenzo 3.9. Maserati 3k. Mbabu 3.5. Gravenberch 4. Mendes 4.2, another Fred here going up for 4.5, and that Fred going for 3.5. Some decent deals there to end us off for the day for 375k. So, it's been a quite successful day. Now, obviously, yes, we have packed a lot of VR SBCs, but we're starting to get a really, really good flow for trading. Now, in tomorrow's episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to trade with special cards when you're on a budget of 300k plus. Obviously, today was small budget and obviously SBCs. Tomorrow's going to be special cards, and then maybe even the episode after that will be icons. But thank you very much for watching. Any questions, please do drop them down below. We'll respond to them all. Obviously, this is streamed all live on Twitch if you want to go and check that out from about 2 PM to 7 PM, including the 6 PM, 7 PM rush investment, which can make you some good money. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.